is time now for the Peter Channel morning news on this Monday morning, January 18th, 2016. Go! And good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, January 18th, 2016, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Here are your news headlines here. Talks ready at 8:30 in the morning time is the final Democratic debate before Iowa caucus was mostly about Bernie Sanders. Frontrunner Hillary Clinton often sounded like an underdog as she attacked the Vermont Center for flip-flopping guns and proposed it as realistic. A group of Americans in the Spirit Baghdad over the weekend were kidnapped from their interpreter's apartment according to multiple Iraqi sources. Melbourne, Australia. Roger Federer was heard enough speculation about bet fiction and tennis that players are suspected of corruption he wants names. Iran. The Iranian foreign ministry criticized the United States for the president of new sanctions related to the country's missile program, saying that the move was divorced from any kind of legitimacy and an ethical balance. A semi-official American news agency said. Colombia, South Carolina. Civic leaders, activists, and artists and others are celebrating marching and paid homage Monday to Martin Luther King Jr. London. Prime Minister David Cameron on Monday attacked what he called a passive toss of some people in the British Muslim communities who supported segregation and discrimination against women and said that the government would make it harder. In Davos, Switzerland, politicians, business leaders, and government in the Swiss Alps this week facing an increasingly divided world and with a poor fall further beyond the super rich and political officials of the United States, Europe, and the Middle East. Istanbul, projectiles fired from Syria struck near a school Monday the 7th Turkish city and killed one person according to local authorities. Iran moves with the Paris state to regional power as Iran U.S. fog may undermine Saudi Arabia's leading role in Red Sea's pitiful fight against ISIS in Syria, Iraq, and Yemen. Seoul, South Korea. North Korea has launched an estimated 1 million propaganda leaflets by polluted in the South Korea to increase tension between the rebels following the North's recent nuclear test, Seoul officials said on Monday. A police officer was found dead behind the multiple building in Denville, Ohio municipal building. The suspect is in custody according to said on Monday. Details about 12 Marines missing in Hawaii helicopter crash. An off-duty NYPD officer shot a would-be burglar in the Bronx City and 2 other sales and custody of Monday morning, officials said. Florida tornado in Southwest Florida kills 2, destroys homes. In Salt Lake City, a veteran police officer was shot and killed and another officer wounded after a shootout with a hit-and-run, suspects officials said. London, oil prices rose on Monday, recovering to 2003 lows. The market raised and additional Iranian exports have delivered the sanctions against the country over the weekend. European shares swung between gains and losses while the yen weakened as China stepped out of efforts to curb fear and speculation against its currency. New York City reaches agreement on a horse carriage deal. That someone claims that it didn't know was the reason and some of them that is happening is not proof that they know that the reason that thing has happened. But we do have someone claiming that Walmart system closed its Oakland store is because of rather higher lower. Alright, look at that stocks there. The Dow here is down 390.97%, 1598.08. S&P 500 down 41.51 points at 1880.33, and Nasdaq 4048.42. Alright. Los Angeles after successfully delivering on the U.S. European Ocean Monitor satellite in the orbit. SpaceX rocket made a hard land on the photo budget. Royal Pacific week and a support leg in the tumble over Sunday. Researchers say that Discovery 200. That year's one of the galaxy's largest black hole may help answer the question about supermassive black holes involved at the center of the most large galaxies. When Scott Kelly tweeted the picture of the multi leaves on the current crop of the Zinnia flowers overboard the International Space Station, could have been looked like the science was doomed. After 3 months, scientists still scheduled 2852 astronomers came to the conclusion that it was unequivocally the most mysterious star in our galaxy. Honolulu, a baby born with brain damage at a hospital in Hawaii has been confirmed to have been infected with the Zika virus. The State Department of Health said what appears to be the first U.S. case. The report said that the event exposed systematic weakness. The FDA reports to protect the public from medical technology that may be harmful. A man has died in France after participating in clinical drug trial. The University Hospital said it read said a statement on Sunday. The U.S. government has just released its 2015-2020 Dietary Guidelines for America Day, science-based recommendations that focus on disease prevention. Okay, take a look at New England influence in West Marlborough, Vermont at 1799. Top floor of the fire department at the scene of smoke and fire showed from a cabin. Pure childhood time is now 8:34 on this Monday morning. Time off a sports report here. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will be down in the Big D taking on the Dallas Mavericks here. And the North Lancers Hockey team will have a game at Foxborough Sports Center at 6 p.m. Take it on the Bellingham Blackhawks. If Larry Fitzgerald looked like he was trying to end the game out as quickly as possible Saturday night in overtime, race the defensive packages set there for 75 yards. Game does fall 2 plays later by to 5-yard score because he was relished on another run. As for the first one, I'll say the AFC, the division, the Denver Broncos knew the road to the Super Bowl goes back to Mile High City. They took another step closer to the goal with 23-16 victory of Pittsburgh. Seals the division round as the Broncos will be taking on the Patriots next Sunday down in Denver. While the Carolina Panthers are moving on to the NFC Championship game after defeating Seattle 31-24. Millwall, the Australian Open kicked off Monday here with an off-court conversation to dispel upset to the first state of Grand Slam tennis in 2016. Peter Chaldusab is out 8:35 on this. Monday morning here, and it is time now for a travel report here. Let's start over down where it is looking good in the Ocean State. 195 on the westbound side, it's slow after Route 20 in Wareham. 495 on the southbound side, and it's slow before Route 195 in Wareham. Doing an accident here on 495 on the southbound side before Route 195 in Wareham, so expect some delays here. 44 on both ends, and it's slow from 58 in Carver all the way at the Plymouth Fair. 495 on the northbound side, we're getting an accident here. On 495 on the northbound side, and up so expect some delays here. 120 on the southbound side, and it's slow from Route 109 to Westwood all the way to Route 1 in Darwin. Route 3 on the south. Not bad side, and it's off for use through the bridge after the bridge split here. Route 3 to the south bad side, a little slow before Route 53 to Hanover. Route 3 to the north bad side, so before Route 14 to Duxbury here. Highways in Springfield and Hartford and Worcester are looking good here. 120 to the north bad side, it's a little slow around Route 9 in Wellesley here. 93 to the south bad side, a little slow for the long stretch. But up in New Hampshire, oh my! 93 to the south bad side, it is backed up from Derry all the way up to Methuen, Massachusetts. Route 101 is backed up from Manchester to Hampton. 95 on the northbound side, it is slow from Hampton up to the Portsmouth here. Spalding Turnpike is slow from Portsmouth all the way up to the Milton here. 393 it is slow from the Concord stretch here. I-89 on the north and southbound side, it's backed up from Lebanon, New Hampshire to Warner, New Hampshire here. 93 on the southbound side, an accident after I-89 in Bow, New Hampshire, so expect delays here. 93 on both ends, it is slow from Tilted all the way up to Littleton, New Hampshire. 91 to the both ends, it's slow from Hanover all the way up to Haverhill, Vermont here. Route 4 to the westbound side, and it's over the Rutland stretch here. Up at Main Turnpike, it's looking good from York to via Pont there. 295 on the northbound side, a little slow for the Freeport stretch here. And 95 on the northbound side, and it's slow for Bangor, Ordo, Maine here. I-89 on both ends, a little slow for the 89 on the both ends, and it's over the St. Albans here. And all the highways in Montreal are backed up due to the snow. Okay, look at some MBTA alerts here. Red line and main bridge spotted northbound blaze between South Station and West Station on Monday, January 18 due to earlier Longfellow Bridge track work. Southbound Nelson for express about lanes in traffic here. Commuter rail, Fitchburg line train 408, 7:58 from Fitchburg to Port Cop, going to operate 10 to 20 minutes. The scheduled due to a mechanical problem here. Soda line train 908, 8:28 a.m. from Stoughton to Woodpark, 10 to 15 minutes. The scheduled due to later railroad equipment. Providence line train 808, 6:37 a.m. from inbound is canceled to 7 Avenue due to mechanical problem. Passengers straight 8:10 to South Station. Soda line train down to 7:40 a.m. outbound is operating 15-20 minutes late between Route 120 and Southern Street due to later arrival equipment and Providence line train 8:10, 7:35 a.m. from Providence to now operating 20-30 minutes late between South Attleboro and South Station due to late train traffic ahead here. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chaldusab is now 8:39 here on this Monday morning here. Time for our weather report here, and we got some inches of snow here. And looking at radar here, and it shows some spotty snow showers around Yarmouth and stretching up into Plymouth and up into Marshfield. Some spotty snow showers from Beverly all the way up to Lowell and Lawrence and up 93 from Salem all the way up to Concord. So that's why 93 is backed up here, up in New Hampshire. It's snowing up in Portsmouth and up in Rochester here. And it's also snowing around east to Warren and up in Anfield and south of Greenfield and north of Amherst, Massachusetts, and Atlanta. Snow showers from eastern shores along on stretch to the southeastern Connecticut and westerly Rhode Island there. And hugging the Nantucket coast there. And it's snowing from Kennebec all the way up to Bangor in Maine here. And snowing north of Rutland and up to Burlington and south of Montreal here. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. We have a hazardous weather outlook here. Day 1 today, tonight, there'll be a scattered snow showers and perhaps a localized every snow squall throughout the day. There will be some spots that receive a quick fresh coated up to around an inch or two of new snow along with briefly poor visibility here. And day 2 is Tuesday for Sunday. Tuesday, wind advisory will be likely needed. This will be potential of northwest with gusts up to 35, 45 miles per few gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Late Friday into the weekend, there'll be a low probability that day. Winter storm will affect the region, and ultimate effects will depend upon the strength and traffic of the system. Stay tuned for the latest information on this potential winter storm. Here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Chances down, snow shower, maybe for 80 of class skies growing, becoming both sides about 27 degrees. Breeze wind about west wind about 8 to 13 miles, increase of 15 to 20 miles in the afternoon, with good size 37 miles an hour. Just make sure to 30%, total leading time, so accumulation less than half an inch possible. Tonight, forecast got about 12 degrees, wind 2 miles, those 2 below zero. West wind about 14 to 17 miles, gust size 36 miles an hour. Tuesday, both sides cover 25 degrees, wind 2 miles, low 3 below. West wind about 14 to 18 miles, gust size 39 miles an hour. Here. For Tuesday, forecast got about 60 degrees, west about 11 to 14 miles, gust size 37 miles an hour. Here. Wednesday, south got about 31 degrees, north wind about 11 to 14 miles an hour. Wednesday, forecast got about 17 degrees. Thursday, most of the most skies got about 31 to about 12 degrees. Friday, most skies got about 29 degrees. Friday night, chances snow after 10 p.m. Most skies got about 22 degrees. Anticipation 50%. Saturday, snow likely skies got about 31 degrees. Anticipation 7%. Sorry, chances snow most skies got about 22 degrees. Anticipation 3% for Sunday. Chance of snow showers plus skies got about 34 degrees. Anticipation 30%. Currently in Alton, 27 degrees with overcast skies. Humidity 66%. That's going to be it for the Peter channel. Bottom news on this January 18th, 2016 Monday. I'm Peter with you. Have a good bottom of the goodbye. See you at 12 noon for a noontime report. Have a good day.